This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Nakobe Dean putting in that work. Also, Eagles being the second best team in the NFL, but the best team in the NFC. And lastly, let me just play this clip. Actually, not this clip.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I gotta play that because this last part is utterly ridiculous, but is Nick Sirianni on a hot seat? Let's get straight into it. All right, so let's talk about Nakobe Dean. Let's see here. Him putting in that work. Him getting ready for training camp. I can't wait to see Nakobe Dean play. I think personally, I seen the Madden rating for him is about a 72 overall. I personally think Madden played them out, but Madden haven't seen enough. Us fans haven't seen enough, but we know the potential. I really can't wait till Nakobe Dean prove a lot of teams wrong, man. He dropped all the way to the third round. Nakobe Dean fell in our lap after he was rated to be a number in the first round. He was rated to be the first round pick, and just fell right into our lap. It was a pec injury going, saying he had, but he did not have. But this upcoming season, he has a lot to prove. One is, can he stay healthy, being that top guy? I think he can. Two, is he too small for the NFL? I don't think that. The flashes I seen him arm tackle Derrick Henry. So Nakobe Dean will be ready. Nakobe Dean will be ready for this upcoming season. Now, will the Eagles bring alongside another linebacker? I know a lot of people like Nicholas Merle, but to me, he's a rotational piece. I think you should bring in a Patrick Queen or something like that. It's just somebody to pair him with. Is Isaiah Simmons really happy in Arizona moving to what, safety? They got a linebacker slash defensive end moving to safety. Is he really happy there? Hell, would they bring Nolan Smith up a couple times, let him play linebacker side by side with Nakobe Dean? I think that would be interesting, but a lot of people was against me with that because they like, just let him play his position. But if Nolan Smith stay at defensive end, how much playing time is he going to get over a Josh Sweat, over a Hassan Reddick, over a Brandon Graham? Of course, his time will come, but if he decide to make that switch or play linebacker beside Nakobe Dean, he will get a lot of playing time. But it's up to the coaching staff, because to me, Nolan Smith could play almost anything. Hell, if you teach him a year or two how to be a corner and a safety, I think he can do it. I think Nolan Smith is that athletically gifted. So I don't think him moving to linebacker will actually hurt him, in my opinion. But maybe his best thing to do is probably stay at defensive end, like you guys tell me. But we'll see how that go. We'll definitely see how that go. Let's talk about this. Madden. Madden comes out with some I agree with. Eagles at number 2, Chiefs at number 1. Can't get mad at that. I will put the Bengals over the Bills. This is where it gets a bit confusing. I'll put the Bengals over the Bills. Actually drop the Cowboys down, and I will bring the Dolphins up because I think Dolphins is a top 5 team. I will actually bring the 49ers up as well. I don't think the Chargers are better than the Jets, but that's what Matt came up with. And honestly, I don't care about the other teams. Eagles are number 2, and that's where they're supposed to be. I haven't played Madden in years. You know, a lot of people actually like this, man. I don't like some of the ratings they came out with. I think Jalen Hurts should have been like a 90 overall, but they gave him like an 88. They had Lamar Jackson ahead of him. I think Swift is rated too low. I think Devontae Smith is rated too low. They put James Bradbury like the 18th best corner, but he was an all-pro. I don't know. I don't know how Mad come up with these ratings. So yes, they got this one right. far as for the Eagles. But if I was a fan of any of these other teams after two, I'd be questioning like the Bills. Man, I don't know about that. This need a little mix up. Take the Chargers, put the Jets in there. I would somewhat agree with that. Cowboys a top five team and they're better than the Dolphins. I mean, they got the better quarterback, the Cowboys, but I don't think they got the better team than the Dolphins. But hey, I don't think they got a better team than the 49ers. Yeah, the 49ers don't got a quarterback, but better team? I don't know. But yeah, Madden got it right for us. That's what I really care about. Shout out to Madden for that. And if you guys got the game, I hope you guys enjoying it. And hopefully you guys using the best team in the NFC. Hell, to me, honestly, as an overall team, we're probably better than the Chiefs, but you got to give it up to the Chiefs because they beat us in the Super Bowl. So, overall team, our corners to their corners, our receivers to their receivers. They probably got the better running back right now. Probably better linebackers right now and safety, but overall team, I think our team's better than theirs. And of course, they got the better quarterback. Our quarterback is right behind him, though. It's not like our quarterback is a bottom 20. He's a top 5 quarterback or just a little outside of it. So Eagles probably should have been number 1, but number 2, I'll take it. Chiefs did win the Super Bowl. All right, so lastly, I want to go over this. This is why I don't listen to, I would say, Eagles media because
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
look at that. Shout out to Future. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Nick Sirianni's on the hot seat. But let me go ahead and read this. There's a jury still out on Nick Sirianni. No, there's not. No, there's not. A lot of people believe in Nick Sirianni. So he said we watched our coach get his pants coached off by the guy on the other sideline. Like the other guy on the other sideline, it's not Andy Reid. And did Nick Sirianni really get his pants coached off, or did Jonathan Gannon get his pants coached off? That's the question you got to really ask, because Nick Sirianni, he oversees everything, but Nick Sirianni primary is offense. He let Jonathan Gannon and those guys control the defense, but the defense could not stop a nosebleed. So what is this dude talking about? So I don't know what he's talking about, a jury being out on him. I would say this about Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni came to the Philadelphia Eagles. I did not like the first press conference, to be honest, but he took a team that only should have won about 3 to 4 games. A lot of people predict the Eagles going to win like 3-4 games. Hell, if they win 6-7, that's good for them. But we won 9 games, got to the playoffs. Yes, we did lose badly, but we got there. And you've seen the potential in the team. Like, okay, if you bring in this, that, and if Jalen Hurts take his game to another level, this team could be something. Jalen Hurts took a big leap. You get A.J. Brown, give him a weapon, got rid of them J.J. Arcega-Whitesides of the world, the Jalen Reagors of the world. Got rid of those guys, and you've seen what he can do. Potential MVP. Is he MVP if he don't get hurt? That's still up in the air. But Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Yes, we lost, but he outplayed them. Jalen Hurts did everything this team could ask for, got the money, and that's all under Nick Sirianni leadership. So what is this guy talking about? And even if he got outcoached by Andy Reid, it's Andy Reid. He's an offensive guru. He's an offensive guru. And plus Andy Reid is seasoned. He can pull stuff from the early 2000s. He's been coaching that long, man. So if you think he was outcoached by Andy Reid, it's no problem with that. But I personally don't think he was. I think he went hit for hit with Andy Reid. Now, Jonathan Gannon couldn't hold his own. That's something Arizona got to worry about. But us with Nick Sirianni, no. Absolutely not. I don't agree with this. This is blasphemy. This is ridiculous. This is stupidity. Stupidity. But I seen this, want to go over it, but this is why I don't listen to Philly media. You know, a lot of people, when I talk to them, they like to reference WIP and this and that. I'm like, to be honest, I don't listen to any of that. I listen to guys that do what I do. Maybe I turn on the mainstream media just for entertainment purposes. But the Philly media, I really don't listen to. I read an article, but that's about it because this ain't it. This ain't it. I can't.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Okay.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way. This had to be for clicks because this had over 500,000 views. So I think this was for that. This was for that. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Eagles being a top 10 team. Nakobe Dean working. And they Sirianni on the hot seat. What? But this is Eagle Al. I'm up.